Everyone says drinking more water is the secret to clear skin, better health, and more energy. So I decided to test it. I drank 2 liters of water every single day for 30 days. And let me tell you, the results were not what I expected.
Hi, I'm Your Name and welcome back to Cozy Insights. It's so good to have you here. On this channel, we love to take those little lifestyle tweaks you see all over the internet and put them to the test in a real, honest way to see if they genuinely make a difference in our everyday lives. No magic pills, just small, manageable experiments. And today we're tackling something so fundamental that we often overlook it: water. Now, I have to be honest with you, my relationship with hydration has been complicated. I've always been a 2 cups of coffee before I even think about water kind of person. My daily liquid intake was mostly caffeinated, and I'd often end the day with a headache, feeling sluggish, knowing deep down I was probably dehydrated. I kept hearing about the incredible benefits of proper hydration: clearer skin, more energy, better focus, and it always sounded too good to be true. Could something as simple as drinking more water really be the secret key to unlocking a better version of myself? So I decided to embark on a 30-day water challenge. The goal: drink a full gallon of water every single day for a month. It sounds like a lot, and frankly, I was intimidated. But I was also incredibly curious. Would my skin start to glow? Would I suddenly have boundless energy? Or would I just spend the entire month running to the bathroom? I documented everything: the good, the bad, and the surprisingly difficult, and I'm ready to share it all with you. But before we dive into my 30-day journey and the final results, I want to hear from you. Take a moment and comment below. What's your relationship with water like? Are you a hydration champion, or are you, like my former self, struggling to get enough? Be honest. I'm really curious to know where we're all starting from. You've seen it everywhere, right? On TikTok, on Instagram, all over the internet. Influencers with impossibly perfect skin holding up a gallon of water, swearing it's the ultimate secret. They say, drink water for glowing skin. Hydration cures everything from fatigue to bad moods. It's presented as this simple, almost magical fix for so many of our modern problems. For the longest time, I just scrolled past it, thinking it was probably just another wellness trend that was more hype than reality. But a part of me was genuinely curious. Could something so simple actually make a difference? I mean, we know water is essential for life, but what about for thriving? I decided to stop wondering and start an experiment. I committed to drinking a gallon of water every single day for 30 days to see for myself. Is this all just hype, or is there real science behind the glow? Before we dive in, let's establish a baseline. Honestly, my water intake was pretty terrible. I'd have a cup of coffee in the morning, maybe a glass of water with lunch, and then another coffee to get through the afternoon slump. On a good day, I was probably drinking 3 glasses of water max. I often felt sluggish by 3 p.m., had frequent tension headaches, and my skin, well, it wasn't bad, but it was definitely dull and lacked that vibrant, hydrated look. So the prep. First, I got myself this comically large 1-gallon water bottle. It even has motivational time markers on it, which I knew I would need. My strategy was to fill it up every morning and make it my non-negotiable task for the day. I set reminders on my phone for the first few days, literally scheduling my water breaks. Looking at that full-gallon jug on day 1, I felt seriously overwhelmed. It looked like an impossible amount of liquid to consume, and so it began. Week 1 was, in a word, challenging. The first few days I felt constantly uncomfortably full and bloated. It felt like all I was doing was drinking water and thinking about drinking water. And the bathroom breaks. Oh, the bathroom breaks. I was running to the restroom every 30 to 45 minutes. It became a running joke at work. I had to plan my entire schedule around bathroom accessibility. By the end of the week, I was physically tired of it, but I was determined. Here's a look at my skin on day 1. You can see some dryness and a general lack of vibrancy. This is our official starting point. Week 2 is when I started to notice the first real shifts. That afternoon slump where I'd normally crave a sugary drink or more caffeine, I found myself instinctively reaching for my water bottle instead. My body just didn't seem to want the other stuff as much. And my skin. It wasn't a dramatic transformation, but it looked a little fresher. The texture felt smoother, more hydrated from within. My energy levels also felt more stable throughout the day, without the sharp peaks and crashes. Then came week 3, and this was the "okay, I'm really seeing it now" week. The skin glow was becoming noticeable. A friend actually asked me what new skincare product I was using, which was the ultimate confirmation. My skin tone looked more even, and it had a plumpness that definitely wasn't there before. I also noticed my digestion had improved significantly, and I felt way less bloated. Best of all, I started waking up before my alarm, feeling genuinely refreshed and not groggy. Finally, week 4. This is where all the little benefits compounded into a huge, undeniable difference. The brightness and clarity in my skin were at an all-time high. My energy was consistent from morning to night. And I had a startling realization. I hadn't had a single tension headache in weeks, something I used to suffer from regularly. Overall, my body just felt lighter and cleaner. Drinking a gallon of water went from being a daunting chore to a natural, essential part of my day that my body now craves. Okay, after 30 days, here's what changed. Skin, brighter, less breakouts, show side-by-side face shots. Energy, more stable, less afternoon crashes. Digestion, smoother and regular. Weight cravings, less junk cravings, easier portion control. Surprise finding, but the shocking part? It wasn't a miracle glow-up overnight. The biggest difference was how I felt, and that's what kept me going. Drinking water works, but consistency is key. It's not about drinking excessive water. 2L was perfect for me. You don't need expensive products, just build small habits. Quick tip list on screen. Carry a bottle. Track intake, spread it throughout the day. So after seeing my journey, the big question is, will you try the 30-day water challenge? I can honestly say the difference is remarkable. It wasn't an overnight miracle, but a gradual, steady improvement. My energy is more consistent. That mid-afternoon slump is gone, and my skin has a clarity I haven't seen in years. It's a simple change, but the ripple effects on my well-being have been profound. If you're feeling inspired but a little intimidated, my biggest tip is to get a water bottle you love carrying. It makes a huge difference. Try setting hourly reminders, or make it a habit to drink a full glass right when you wake up. And if plain water gets boring, get creative. Infuse it with lemon, cucumber, or berries to make it feel like a treat. So, are you in? If you're ready to take the plunge, comment with an emoji below. I genuinely want this to be a community, so don't just drop an emoji. Share your goals for the challenge. What are you hoping to achieve? Let's make the comment section a resource for everyone starting this journey together. And if you love breaking down wellness trends into manageable, real-life experiments, then you've found your corner of the internet. Here at Cozy Insights, we're all about finding what genuinely works without the hype. By hitting that subscribe button and joining our family, you'll get a new challenge to explore with us every month. We're testing everything from digital detoxes to gratitude journaling. Speaking of which, if you thought this was interesting, you have to see what happened when I gave up sugar for 30 days. The results were truly unexpected. Click right here to watch that journey next.